Behind the holy walls of the Vatican lies a door that the public is never meant to open, a place where history isn't just preserved, it is carefully policed. Welcome to the Vatican Apostolic Archive, 85 kilometers of shelving, containing over 12 centuries of forbidden knowledge. To get inside, you don't just need a permit, you need the Pope's personal permission. From a classified time machine that allegedly witnessed the crucifixion, to hidden texts that could rewrite human history. What is the Catholic Church so desperate to hide? Tonight, we step into the dark and uncover the untold obscurity of the Vatican. Our story begins in the 1950s with a man named Father Pellegrino Ernetti. He wasn't just a Benedictine monk, he was a brilliant physicist and a master of quantum physics. For years, Ernetti secretly worked with 12 world-renowned scientists, including Nobel laureate Enrico Fermi and rocket pioneer Wernher von Braun. Their goal? To build something that physics claimed was impossible, a device that could capture energy from the past and turn it into moving images. They called it the Chronovisor. In 1972, an Italian newspaper shocked the world by publishing a photograph allegedly taken by the Chronovisor. It was a picture of Jesus Christ on the cross, captured in real time from 2,000 years ago. Father Ernetti claimed that everything we do leaves an indelible energy mark in the universe. The Chronovisor was simply a cosmic receiver. Ernetti stated he had witnessed Napoleon's speeches, Cicero's debates, and the darkest moments of ancient history. The world was on the verge of a terrifying realization. If this machine was real, no secret in human history was safe. But then, suddenly, the Chronovisor vanished. Father Ernetti went completely silent. The Vatican issued a strict decree in 1988, declaring that anyone who uses or even speaks about a device with such capabilities would be instantly excommunicated, cut off from the church forever. On his deathbed, Ernetti reportedly whispered that the machine was dismantled because it could lead to the most dangerous dictatorship the world had ever seen. Today, conspiracy theorists believe the pieces of the Chronovisor lie deep inside the Vatican vault, fully functional, allowing the highest powers to look into the past, and perhaps predict our future. In the year 1633, a man stood before the Roman Inquisition, accused of the ultimate crime, speaking the truth. His name was Galileo Galilei. He dared to suggest that the Earth revolved around the Sun, a direct contradiction to the Church's doctrine. For centuries, the Vatican maintained that the official transcripts of Galileo's trial were lost. But they weren't lost. They were locked away in the deepest corner of the secret archives, hidden from the eyes of the world for nearly 400 years. But Galileo was just the tip of the iceberg. Inside these vaults sits the Index Librorum Prohibitorum, the index of forbidden books. A massive, centuries-old blacklist created by the Pope to ban any literature, scientific discovery, or philosophy that challenged their absolute authority. Thousands of books were burned in public squares, but the Vatican kept the original manuscripts for themselves. Why? Because knowledge is power. By controlling what humanity was allowed to know, the Church controlled the course of human history itself. Even today, when the Vatican claims these archives are open to qualified scholars, there is a catch. No one is allowed to browse. You must request a specific document by its exact index code. If you don't know the code, you cannot see the document. It's the perfect system of censorship. The archives still hold undisclosed papal decrees, medieval torture logs, and suppressed scientific theories that were buried before they could change the world. The question is, if this knowledge is truly safe, why is it still kept under lock and key? While the world looks at the Pope in white as the ultimate leader of the Catholic Church, Hidden in the shadows stands another figure, a man known in whispery corridors as the Black Pope. Officially, he is the superior general of the Jesuits, but conspiracy theorists believe his power stretches far beyond religion. Deep within the secret archives lie centuries-old correspondences between the Jesuit order and the world's most powerful bloodlines. Some elite whistleblowers claim that the Black Pope is the actual mastermind behind the Vatican's geopolitical moves, operating from a shadow government that the public will never see. For centuries, the Church and secret societies like the Illuminati and Freemasons were thought to be mortal enemies, but the secret archives tell a different story. Hidden ledger books and banking records suggest that during the rise of the modern global financial system, the Vatican's elite didn't fight these secret societies, they funded them. Or perhaps it was the other way round. Is it possible that the Vatican Apostolic Archive holds the ultimate truth about who actually runs our world? A truth so terrifying that exposing it would collapse global economies and faith overnight. This is why the archives are protected like a military bunker, surrounded by the Swiss Guard, monitored by military-grade surveillance, and buried under layers of ancient stone. It's not just to protect old paper from decaying. It is to protect the world's most powerful institution from the consequences of its own past. The Vatican archives remain a fortress of secrets, guarding a version of human history that we are simply not allowed to know. 85 kilometers of shelving, millions of documents, and 1,000 years of darkness. The Vatican Apostolic Archive may never fully open its doors to the world, but as pieces of the puzzle continue to leak, one thing becomes chillingly clear. The history we are taught in schools is only the story they want us to believe. What do you think is the darkest secret hidden inside the Vatican? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to uncover more forbidden knowledge, hit that subscribe button and join us next time as we step back into the untold obscurity.